What's cracking, Jack? It's Monday, November 3rd, and you're in the jungle. 9 games in the association tonight. We're going to break them all down and come up with winning bets right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I want to address something really quickly off the top before we get rolling here. I appreciate all the enthusiasm with the growth of the jungle. There are some people who comment that want these videos to come out earlier for the NBA. Here's a reason that they don't, and they won't in most cases. There's injury news that I wait on, okay? And I owe it to the viewers of this channel to give you the most accurate, precise, and up-to-date information that there is. In my reads and, what you want to bet changes based on who's in and who's out. Now, sometimes we don't know that until right before tip-off. That's just the way the NBA is. But we have a better idea at around 9 o'clock in the morning than we did the night before. See, because there's so many games in the NBA, the lines don't come out till about 5, 6 o'clock in the evening the day before, and the player props don't come out till sometimes the middle of the night. So my work begins about 5:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time every single day. I go through everything, I sort through everything, and I'm not up to date on the proper, accurate information until about 8, 9 o'clock, and then everything begins. And then I have to film, then I have to edit. So if you want videos earlier, okay, that's not what I do because I provide the most accurate information. Don't be in such a hurry to place your bets. Relax, man. Be flexible. Be chill to get the best up-to-date information. Bruce Lee said to be the willow tree. The oak tree is very strong, very stiff, but firm and not flexible. So with the strong winds, the oak tree breaks. But the willow tree, my friends, the willow tree bends with the direction of the wind, always adjusting, always moving, and never breaking. Be the willow tree. Man, I get the videos out at least 5 hours before tip-off. And again, it's because it'll be easier for me to do it the night before, but I owe it to you to give you the most accurate information that there is. All right, so 2 links in the comment section today. First link, my $5 favorite play of the day. Just $5, no further obligation. You get my best bet of the day text to your phone. Yesterday's bet was Emmanuel Quickly of the Raptors over 6.5 assists. He missed, and he will be dealt with accordingly. The second link is to become a Jungle member, and for as little as 55 cents a day, as a member, you get my full betting card sent to your phone every single morning, all sports. You also get access to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you'd like my opinion on any other bet that you're considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Something fun we're going to do at the end of every video from now on. Okay, at the end of this video, I'm going to have a trivia question, an NBA trivia question, NFL and the NFL videos, NBA for today for all the NBA videos. Put your answer in the comment section. If you get it right, you get 3 Jungle points, get 25 Jungle points, and get a free item from the Jungle store online. Hoodies, we got sweatpants, we got shirts, we got V-necks, we got tanks, we got trucker caps, anything you want. So, it's fun. Take a shot, answer the question. It'll be asked at the end of the video. Today's video is brought to you by Outlier.bet, the top name in sports betting research, and by Red Lobster, the favorite seafood restaurant of Burt Montgomery, world-renowned Bigfoot hunter. Our journey begins in Indiana with the Bucks and the Pacers. Bucks are minus 6.5. The over-under is set at 235.5. The Pacers got their first win Saturday against the Warriors, and aren't we all so proud of them? But still without 5 key pieces in their lineup. The Bucks appear healthy. Giannis is probable. He should play. I like the Bucks minus the 5.5. But I think the best bet is Giannis over 11.5 rebounds. He has a median of 14 rebounds this season. Remember, the median's better than the average when it comes to handicapping. And the Pacers give up more rebounds than any team in the association, 50.5 a game, mostly because they can't shoot. Their shooters are out, so a huge opportunity for Giannis on the defensive glass, over 11.5 rebounds. Minnesota at Brooklyn. Wolves are minus 9.5, over-under 226.5. Anthony Edwards still out for Minnesota. Edwards' absence leaves a huge opportunity for Julius Randle to crush his point prop of 25.5. Randle's been over this line 4 of his last 5 games with a median of 30 points a game. And the Nets give up 128 a game, second most in the NBA. I'd also consider laying the 9.5 with Minnesota. Brooklyn can't do anything right. They're winless and have a point differential of minus 15.7 a game. Utah at Boston. Jazz plus 10.5, the over-under at 232.5. I wouldn't touch the spread in this game. I don't trust the Jazz right now, and I don't trust the Celtics to win by margin. But I do have a rare jungle under. it's a great opportunity to fade Lauri Markkanen. Take his under 27.5 points. By the time this video comes out, it might have moved to 26.5, 28.5, not sure, but 27.5 is where I'm recording it. I like this for 4 reasons. Number 1, Markkanen's been scoring a ton this season, so there's been an overcorrection, in my opinion, on his line. His line should be 25.5. The Jazz are on a back-to-back. He hasn't scored more than 23 points on the second day of a back-to-back in his second day of his last 10 back-to-backs. They're cautious with him. Boston is one of the best defensive teams in the league. They allow the 3rd least amount of points in the league and the 2nd least amount of points to the power forward position, which is what Markkanen plays. And 4th, Boston plays the 3rd slowest pace in the league. They average 96 possessions a game, which is far below league average. Less possessions for each team means less opportunities for Markkanen to score. Take his under 27.5. Wizards at the Knicks. All those kids from Washington, they try hard. They're getting 12.5 points. Over-under at 234.5. I'd take the points with Washington. They're losing by 14 points a game on average, but the Knicks haven't been winning by margin. The Knicks score 115.8 a game, and they give up 115.5 a game. Not a lot of wiggle room there. The Knicks haven't beaten a single opponent by this margin this season, and they're on the second day of a back-to-back. If they're up pretty good in the fourth quarter early on, which they should be, they'll probably take their big names out and let them rest and give the opportunity for a backdoor cover for Washington. If you're going to play this game, not my favorite, but I'd take 12.5 with Washington. Mavericks at Houston. Houston's a force, man. Fully operational Death Star. Dallas plus 12.5 here, over-under at 225.5. Dallas is struggling, 2-4, point differential of minus 8.3. Houston's blowing the doors off of teams, plus 13.6 point differential per game. I'd take Houston minus the 12.5 and also look at Terry Eason of the Rockets to have over 11.5 points. He's gone over this his last 3 games, and if this game gets to be a blowout, he'll get even more playing time. Pistons at the Grizzlies. Detroit minus 4.5, over under 236.5. Tobias Harris questionable for the Pistons. The Grizzlies are just as dysfunctional as they were last year. The Pistons are 4-2, and Cade Cunningham has turned into the facilitating point guard that we were waiting for. He's second in the league in assists, just behind the Joker, with a median of 9.5 a game. I lay the 4.5 with Detroit, and I look at Cade Cunningham's assist prop to the over 8.5. Kings at the Nuggets. Sacramento plus 11.5, over under 235.5. Denver 60% versus the spread this season. Sacramento 33% versus the spread. The Nuggets have also won by this margin of 12 points in 60% of their games. I lay the 11.5 with Denver, and I consider Joker over his 21.5 rebounds plus assists. Lakers at Portland. Lakers plus 3.5, over under 236.5. I'd fade the Lakers in this spot, and I would lay the 3.5 with Portland. The Lakers are on a back-to-back, and I think Portland's the better team. I'd look for Drew Holiday over 23.5 points plus assists as well. His new role with his new team, he is the unquestioned point guard and facilitator of this team, and he's shooting. He's over this line in 4 straight games with a median of 26 points and assists a game, including 30 against these Lakers October 27th. Holiday taking 14 shots a game, 7 3-pointers. He's playing 33 minutes with 14 potential assists. Minus 3.5 with Portland, but my favorite bet here is Drew Holiday over 23.5 points plus assists. Last game we're looking at, then our trivia question. Miami at the Clippers. Miami plus 8.5, over-under is at 226.5. Miami most likely still without Norman Powell, but that's to be determined. Miami's on a back-to-back, but they didn't have to go anywhere. They played in LA last night against the Lakers. I would take the points with the Heat. They covered the spread in 67% of games this season. Clippers are overvalued by the books, covering just 20% of the time. Miami has a point differential of plus 7.8 a game. Clippers point differential of minus 0.8 a game. Take the 8.5. Too many points with the Heat. All right, Jungle trivia question for 3 Jungle points. Put your answer in the comment section. Don't look it up. Everything's on the honor system here. You trust me, and I trust you. And there can be multiple winners, of course. All right, so just leave your answer. You get 3 points. 3 players in the NBA this season have made, not attempted, but made 25 3-pointers or more. Those 3 players are Steph Curry, Tyrese Maxey, and who is the third? Leave your answer below, and I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.